They thought we were just shiesty people because I was calling behind the agent.
No, they correctly knew that you were a shiesty person.
No, they got me.
read you to film.
They got me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Patreon episode where we are actually doing a little what they call in the biz movie magic, right?
That's right.
That's right. We're recording before the episode.
And I'm AI.
That's right.
I'm not actually here.
Will's fake.
That's right.
That's right. We superimposed him in. He's actually live right now on Twitch.
That's right.
Anyway, we're recording a brief period of the Patreon while we wait for Qtcinderella to arrive.
Somebody
By the way,
had to go watch the fucking Doyers.
Can I say something? This bitch.
Oh, this bitch right here.
bitch.
You mean the one sitting right here?
How long have I been trying to get
True.
you miserable, joyless
I
fucks
said
to
I was
Dodgers?
down. I said I was down last.
Hold
time.
on. Let me correct you. I'm not a miserable, joyless fuck. I just live in a different part of the country.
I just live a miserable, joyless life.
Yeah,
I live in a miserable, joyless
yeah.
place.
I'm a miserable joyless fuck in Portland.
Yeah,
and that's very
right.
different.
A
Than
beautiful city.
Yeah.
I'm
being
starting to
that
realize,
way.
I started to realize something about Portland. I don't have any friends. I just don't have any friends, dude. Like I pulled out of my driveway the other day and I looked around. I was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by nobody.
Austin, we know.
I know.
When you tell us that you keep talking to the barista at the coffee bean, we know, dude.
After the fourth time, we were like, it's no longer a cry for help. I think he's just completely oblivious to this
I was
condition.
sitting there alone in my house. I was like, wow, this place is awesome, but God, there's nobody here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If only you could live in a heavily populated, dense urban landscape.
I'm trying. This real estate market is out of control. The rental market.
What they want for a fireplace in your bedroom these days is outrageous. It's highway robbery.
It's unbelievable. The prices are crazy. They list it.
I'm going to get frostbite jumping out of my shower.
Remember how? Exactly. You know how it.
I know.
See, this guy gets it
get
because
it.
he's got a fireplace in his bathroom.
I live in both worlds.
Exactly.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Well, you need one. I tell you, you can get one. Anyway, regardless.
In Los Angeles?
Yes, it's fucking. You know how those
There's
cold.
2 months that get a little.
Yes, exactly.
And for those 2 months,
very
you
cold.
need that fireplace.
Very, very cold. But you know how you told me you're like, Austin, you're not going to be able to negotiate rent down, right?
You've been negotiating.
I have.
Off.
Yeah, I've been negotiating to no success. Nobody's taking shit.
No. Wait.
I got angry.
Whoa. To no success, you're lying. You're doing it. You're sport fucking.
Yeah,
You negotiate people down on places you don't actually want.
That's true. I've been successful in a couple places that I don't actually want because the location's off. But I said I'm too deep into this. I'm gonna negotiate it down. Success.
You're a flirt.
I know.
You're
I'm a
a
flirt.
goddamn real
But
estate.
the problem is, it's not working for the places that I fucking want.
Because you're fucking you're batting with the little leagues, and then when you go into the fucking MLB, you're used to swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
You need to tune it up.
I know.
You need to actually start negotiating for places you do want.
It's frustrating
more
to me.
frequently. Maybe places that you're kind of iffy on.
Yeah. Well, I have an agent now.
Yeah, okay.
And the agent is frustrating because I want to talk to the guy. I want to do the negotiating. You know what I mean? I want to talk directly to the guy. And so
You're the guy in a fraternity that goes to a bar and just seduces women and just to do it.
Yeah.
Not even
He
to sleep
did
with
that.
them.
He's gay.
I
He
would
did
just,
that.
but not
I
even
would-
to sleep with them, just to go in and be like, hey,
for sport? Yeah.
For sport.
I've done that. I did that
He
in
does
college.
that right now.
I did it in college.
I
I
just,
walked a girl home and then I sent her
at a
on her way.
certain point, you're gonna move to LA, and I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna turn to us and be like, "I should have done this years ago," and we're
I
both
know.
gonna crash out.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my
That's what's going to
God.
happen. But anyway, funny thing happened. My agent was negotiating a deal with a guy,
Okay,
and I was like,
let me get in there.
yes. So what I did is I called posing as another person. Okay, so this was the deal.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Pause.
All right.
Pause the fucking story.
Yeah.
You deceived your own agent?
No. Hear me out. So the agent told me that there was another person that was offering a price on the property. This property had been sitting for like 60 days. So I wasn't buying it. I was like, there's no way there's another offer. This is just a ploy.
This is a white knight.
Yeah, this is a ploy to get the price up. So this is what I did. I was like, I'm going to call faking as another interested buyer. Right?
Now, you didn't happen to do a voice to disguise your own, did you?
No, because it didn't matter because he never heard me before. That'd be crazy.
This is
Yeah.
He went straight to the source.
Went straight to the source. So I was like, hey, I'm calling about your property on such and such. And anyway, come to find out, the guy was telling the truth, and there was another interested buyer.
You're so
But anyway,
dumb.
so I was like, okay, not to ruffle any feathers, I'm going to say I'm not interested. Okay? Because then I'll let my agent take it, and we can negotiate from there, and I'll act like I'm another person.
I hope the guy was like some random dude with a very raspy voice that kept saying he has a polyp.
No.
Called up,
No.
and then only to hang
This
up.
is the funny part. I don't know how,
Yeah.
but my agent gets a text from the guy saying, hey, is your client Austin Show?
No.
Because he just called us and said he wasn't interested in the property, so we don't want to waste your time. And I'm like, how the fuck did they know?
They caught you.
Yeah, because I couldn't help. I got all chatty. I said I'm a gay guy. I got this guy moving in with me, and I fucking blew it. And we lost the house. We lost the fucking house because they thought
You
we were.
already said you weren't interested.
No, but
no, the fake guy wasn't
but
interested.
the whole process, basically what ended up happening is the whole process, they thought we were just shiesty people because I was calling behind the agent.
They correctly knew that you were a shiesty person.
No, they got me.
read you to film.
They got me. And anyway, and so they went with another buyer because they liked the profile of the buyer better. That's why.
You are like,
Okay, so just to my credit,
Yeah.
remember when you said you'd be able to negotiate
Yes.
this down, no problem?
Yes.
You
The
just
problem
got
is the
caught.
agent got in the fucking way. Okay, I would have been able to do it on my own if the agent wasn't in my way. Okay.
no, you
Are we
couldn't.
gonna have to have a fucking intervention for you?
I can't help it,
Dude.
This is 2.5 years.
I know.
Austin.
I'm trying my best.
Dude, no, you're not.
I'm trying my best.
You're not. You're
gonna
trying your
move-
worst.
You're gonna move directly into a retirement home in Los Angeles. You're gonna move into Shady Acres.
I know. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get in.
I don't understand.
I
Like,
love it though because you create these problems and then you're tortured by them.
I know.
You have created.
I know. I'm trying.
You outbid yourself.
I know. I know.
We might use this as the main episode. This is fucking incredible.
Man,
oh god,
I'm
this is so funny.
silly.
You know what though? You make my life better because
you.
I think I like people that get real enjoyment out of life. Not this fucking guy. And at least you enjoy.
Oh,
what
I'm
you're
having a
doing.
great
no,
time.
he's neurotic the whole way though.
Yeah,
I know.
but he loves the subterfuge of
Oh, yeah.
calling. And I like a serial killer. I know when he was giving details, he was getting off on how close he could get.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I might be an entertainer. I might not be.
Yeah,
Dude, I just
I was really having a good time with it.
I don't
awesome.
understand how you have gotten as far in life as you have.
No, that's exactly it.
I'm a hell of a
He's got a real
negotiator.
panache for it.
Oh yeah.
A tenacity.
This is
I'm a great
such
negotiator,
This
Hassan.
is such a basic thing, just like renting a house. Millions of people do
I know,
it.
but there's
and
just
you have
I'm very
failed.
particular.
No, he's made it fun.
I'm very particular about what I want.
You failed
I'm
spectacularly.
so particular about what I want. That's the issue.
Of your two older brothers, I am giving you the
Yes.
go ahead to keep doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
He's disappointed.
No,
Yes.
lock
He's-
in, man.
He's always disappointed
Let the
in me.
fucking agent do his job.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
fuck is
proud
wrong
of
with
my
you?
little gay brother.
Yeah, thank you.
No matter what he wants
Thank
to
you,
do in
Will.
his life.
Thank you, Will.
No.
This is
But
what
rent a fucking
Thank
house.
you. I know. This is what we fought for as gay men.
Yes.
This is gay civil rights right here.
that's
Look at
right.
that.
Kyle agrees.
you are rolling back gay rights every time you do shit like this.
This is what
People watch the show and go, damn, like gay people are mischievous.
Yeah, no, we are. We are very
They're
mischievous.
whimsical people.
I mean, that's good stuff.
No, it is. I mean, I'll get a place here soon. I keep,
No, you won't.
Well, the problem is,
No.
the problem is I keep looking at these places, and it started out with a nice, townhome, a little apartment, something like that, and then I started seeing these houses with pools and hot tubs and guest houses.
Helipads.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't understand. 'Cause,
Rooftop.
Like, you're not gonna
rooftop bars,
Bro, I have a pool. I barely use it.
See,
Like,
but I
never
don't know.
use
I
it.
just want to say
He
I have.
wants it for the men.
Yes.
For the boys.
Think about it, Hassan. Like, think about it.
I am thinking about it.
Gay night out.
I'm not thinking about it. I'm living
Gay night out, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? We have a nice party
He's not
time.
thinking about it. He was fixing his hair on his camera.
That's
I
right.
sent it.
But I'm
That's
not
right.
even fixing it. It's just I gave up.
So, after party, pool, hot tub. What's better than that?
Austin is gonna be. Was that you or her?
It was me.
Oh. Austin's gonna be complaining about the fucking electricity bill. He's like, "Oh, the pool's heated. We
Oh
left
yeah,
it on."
how much are utilities around here?
A heated pool is hundreds of dollars a month.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Can't we just turn? Wait, come on. You hold on. Hear me out. You can just. We
You're
can just.
gonna be the only
Can I
man
just
in
turn
West
this?
Hollywood with a freezing hot, cold, heated pool.
Wait.
The Twinks are gonna expire.
That's why don't we just have a? Why don't? That's why I have a hot tub. Why do I need a heated pool?
I mean, that also is expensive.
Okay, can't I just turn the heat on the pool when I want it to be heated up?
It takes a few hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's when I'm ready. Before I go out, I'll
No,
turn
you're
it
gonna
on.
forget to turn it off after you turn it on. That's what I'm saying.
Do you have a heated pool?
Yes.
How much is your electricity
I
bill?
don't fucking know.
Damn it, neither do I. I don't
I'm
know how
never
much.
in the pool. It's
I
just
know.
the pool could be heated right now from the last time my mom used it because that's she loves. She
See?
is she's a diva.
See, yes, your mom's a diva. That's
Yeah.
why we get along
She
so
turns
well.
on. She turns on the heat of the pool. She goes in the pool.
Yeah.
She swims a little bit. Then
Yeah.
she forgets the pool is the heat is
Yeah,
on.
that's my
Yeah,
type of lady.
I like that your
Dude,
mom
you are
comes and
covered.
stretches out. Like she
Yeah.
comes to your house to party.
See, your parents come to your house and they enjoy the amenities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
they
why I got
fucking
'em.
enjoy the amenities.
That's why
They
I got
come-
him. Not for a bunch of fucking street twinks.
That's why. Well, I mean, that's why we can't live together, Hassan.
let the man enjoy his twinks.
Yeah, let me enjoy them.
Let me enjoy him.
Let me enjoy my twinks, Hassan.
Just because you hung up the
Just because you
Spurs.
can't enjoy a twink like I can,
That's right.
you know?
I wish I could enjoy a twink.
You wish?
Yeah.
okay.
Why?
I don't know.
Tell me why.
I just wanted to say that.
That's gonna go viral. You know that?
And probably not.
What is going on with Kaya?
It's shedding season.
It's shedding season.
Yeah.
I'm wearing an extra sweater.
Twice a year she sheds quite a bit.
Can we shave her?
No. Absolutely not.
Sorry.
She has
Yeah.
she has two different kinds of coat.
Farley gets shaven.
Farley does get shaven.
Oh really?
He's a little duke. He's a little prince.
Yeah, he is.
I
around
thought
naked.
it's not
he
good
gay?
to
He's so gay.
he's super gay.
Farley's super gay.
Yeah. I thought it's not good to shave the dogs because the temperature regulation is conducted by the fur, and if you actually shave the dog, then they don't like
We
regulate
live in
temperature.
Los Angeles.
I guess that's
It's
true.
75 and sunny.
You have a
every
fucking
No, but
mountain dog.
even for the warmth. That's what I've heard. Gabe, pull it up.
What the fuck is he gonna pull up?
Is shaving a
Do
dog?
dogs get cold?
No, is shaving a dog good? Yes, shaving a dog can be problematic,
Oh.
especially for certain breeds and under specific circumstances. Shaving removes the dog's ability, the dog's natural insulation and sun protection, potentially leading to sunburn, overheating, and other issues.
Okay.
It can also disrupt the natural shedding process and coat growth, and may even damage hair follicles.
Wow. Okay.
I have a double-coated dog, which is why I can't do shaving.
Double-coated dog.
Yeah,
Oh.
You got a big ass dog.
You got a big ass dog.
Yeah.
I do have a big-ass
What
dog.
else is going on? What have
Well,
you guys
we're-
been watching
it-
basketball?
This is so weird because we have to like kind of like
Yeah, I don't-
we
we
have to
can't-
preload the like.
That's
'cause
why
we-
I went basketball. Have you guys
Nice.
been watching the Knicks?
I sat next to a defense contractor today on the plane, and he was watching the basketball game. and drinking heavily.
Bro, every story has to go back to airplanes.
Well, I thought I
with
could
this
get an
fucking
airplane
guy.
story.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the Knicks, did you see Timothy Chalamet? At the
Yes,
Knicks
I
game?
did.
Have you seen it?
Show me.
Yes, he's the
Timothy-
basketball boyfriend.
Timothy Chalamet is redefining aura at the Knicks game. He's wearing a classic dead ass fit with two Kardashians on either side of him. Go to images. Go to images.
Stud.
Nope.
Fucking stud. Absolute stud.
All the way to the right, to the right, to the right, there, to the left, with the one with Tim's. Yes. Look at that fit, dude. No.
It's fine. It's gonna come up.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't show his Tim's. They
Where was
missed
it?
the whole story. It's all
Oh
right.
my
black
God! Look at the
sock.
way she's looking
There
at
it
him,
is. Look
too.
at that.
Yeah. She is in love with him, which
We
is
are.
crazy.
We are.
I wonder how fat his penis is.
Okay.
That's
right.
crazy. You know
gotta
what?
have
You know what,
fat.
Hassan? I was thinking the same thing.
He's got it. That's what
To
I'm talking
both
about.
both of you, maybe a man is more than the measure of his penis.
Nah, he's got a fat one.
Okay, well that's
He's got fat cock energy.
Yeah.
Skinny guy with a big
Listen,
penis energy.
as a man with a fat cock,
You do have
I'm
a fat
more
cock.
than just my fat cock.
Well, yeah, you definitely are more than your fat cock.
Don't just reduce me to
You know
my
what?
fat cock.
I think you are who you are because of your fat cock.
Okay, that's an interesting theory. Speak on that.
Well, I think that when you came out of
he's
the
baiting you. This is Will's theory.
when you came
You're regurgitating his theory back to him.
hold
right
on,
now.
let me cook.
Go ahead.
Let me cook. I believe that when you entered into mandom, when you became a man, manhood.
when you entered into mandem.
Yeah.
Mandem.
Yeah, mandem.
Yeah.
When you became a proper bloke, yeah.
When you became a man, I think you looked between your legs and you stared at your penis and you said, "Wow,
Yeah.
this is my destiny."
Okay, this is Will's theory, but gay. I don't know how you
Yeah.
made it gay, but
This is my
Here's a little thing.
destiny.
Can I tell you guys, when I went back to Princeton, I had dinner with all of my parents of friends and family friends, and we all got together in a restaurant. There
and
was
you
like,
just whipped your dicks
no,
out.
there's like 15 of us. And one of my friends reminded me, he was like, "Do you remember when we were 14 and all the girls in 6th grade made you pull your penis out on a trampoline in the backyard because they wanted to see it?" And I was like, "Yes, I do."
Wait, tell us that story.
Yeah, I got goaded into whipping my hog out in the 6th grade by like 4 different girls because they were like, "We hear you have a big wiener. We want to see it."
And you're like, "Yeah, okay." And so
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
What was the reaction?
You know what I did?
What?
I bartered.
Okay.
I got to see 3 titties.
That's what I'm talking about. You know,
Art of the deal.
You know what I'm saying?
Art of the deal.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking one dick, 3
Step
titties.
step
one
aside.
full
Yeah.
set, and then a pull
I'll be
down.
honest. I think that's the market rate for seeing
Art
a
of the
penis.
deal. Art of the deal.
I think that's
Step
the
aside
market
Steve
rate.
Wickoff. He's going to deal Israel Palestine.
I had forgot all about that though. So my buddy, who is now in his 30s, reminded me of it, and I was like, "Holy shit, bro, that's crazy."
All right.
Is that the
Going back to Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
for a
sure,
second.
okay.
Whatever, we were just
gotta-
having fun over
we're,
here.
Are we going to stay on topic?
All right.
Because I want to talk about. I want to
So
talk about the
3
New York
sets of
Knicks.
tits to a penis.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
it?
3 tits.
Oh.
It was one full set. And then a pull down.
Oh, wait. She had 3 tits?
No! It was one girl's full knockers and then
Oh.
a sneaky side tit.
Well, I don't know if that's worth it.
What? Art of the deal!
Hold on. Who just shows one tit?
We were in 6th grade.
Okay, put that aside for a second. But put that aside for a second, all right? If a girl flashes just one tit, the other one looks the same, right?
You never know.
You never know.
You know, I don't know.
There's a lot of like mismatched titties.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you think women look at? I need to ask a girl that when Cutie gets here, I'm gonna ask her.
Cutie, tell us about your lopsided titties.
No, I'm gonna ask her if she feels insecure about one tit over the other.
The answer is yes.
Do you think she likes one tit over the other?
Yeah.
She's already neurotic.
I got a dominant testy.
Uh-oh. Kaya, who are you bargaining at?
Speak of the devil.
That's crazy.
Did they win? Yeah. Did he hit a home run?
Uh-oh.
Do you know that you're a fraudulent bitch because I've been trying to get you to a Dodgers game for the better part of the entire year?
QtCinderella's here, so we're gonna start the. We're gonna stop recording this, and then
No.
we're gonna go.
No.
I think
finish it.
I think we should just do
Finish
this as the
it.
main.
What?
I think we should swap this to the main,
This was a good episode.
Okay, I guess. How long have we been filming for?
especially because I want to see.
Oh,
where
20 minutes. Yeah, we'll just make this the fucking main episode.
I want to see where.
But I said this was the Patreon.
Wait.
Hey, Will, I'm kind of a nerd, and I also want to go see the game.
Oh, then you need SeatGeek.
Wow.
That's right,
What's
Austin
that?
Show. If you want to go see the big game, use SeatGeek because SeatGeek is the best place to buy tickets to any event you're looking to go to. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app.
Really?
That's right. And to celebrate the new year, SeatGeek gave me a special hookup where anyone can use our code. That's FEAR10 for 10% off their next purchase on SeatGeek.
Also says here that every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee.
Oh, that's correct.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
incredible. So what are you waiting for? Take out your phone right now, open the SeatGeek app, and add code FEAR10 to your account to make sure you get 10% off your next set of tickets. That's That's code FEAR10 for 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek. Just click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. Let me record a new intro real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fear and Podcast where Cutie's going to disappear for 20 minutes and we're going to come back to this moment right here and continue with our fabulous episode.
We're going to leave this in order. So.
Are we gonna... What?
I like that. It's very meta.
Okay. All right. Just
All right.
leave it where it's at. Fuck it.
It was,
Cutie.
it was a good intro, though.
Cutie,
It was a great intro.
are you drunk?
No.
You didn't do the 9. Okay.
Why are you
After
so
my boxing
happy?
match, can we go to a Dodgers game and do the 999 finally?
I can't eat 9 hot dogs.
Do you want to scoot closer to me?
No.
No! Idiot.
Oh my
Why would you ask me that?
I like your jacket.
It's Ludwig's.
Oh, it's Ludwig's?
Yeah.
Ew.
Bro, you literally you turned up the gay the moment that she arrived. That's crazy.
Was he being metro?
I was actually just
Was he being
talking.
metropolitan
I was
before
talking
I got
about
here?
boobs before you got here.
He was high-fiving Will about seeing titties, like going, hell yeah! I'm not even kidding.
How come when I'm not here, all you guys do is talk about boobs?
We have never.
We were
talked
literally
about boobs.
talking about your tits.
We were not doing that.
No.
That's crazy.
That
We
is
were
a
not- Ask the question.
misnomer.
Okay,
Austin-
34B.
Okay, well, yes, I know that.
I wish
because
I was a
got
C.
I got you a gift.
Austin,
C is the
ask the
perfect
question.
size.
I was talking about, because Will was talking about a girl showing him one boob, and I said, why wouldn't
Why?
you just show both?
I was in 6th grade.
Bro,
Oh.
just
Yeah.
ask the question directly. It doesn't
So it's
matter.
just a nipple.
So, my point...
Cutie, are your
What?
boobs
No.
lopsided?
Oh, no, that wasn't the question.
My boobs are named Master Chief and Arbiter.
That's awesome. Okay, so are you insecure about one boob over the other? Like, do you
No.
have a good boob?
No.
Okay.
But women do.
I
that.
have an ex-boyfriend that told me, he was like, maybe boys just say this to all girls, but he was like, your boobs are the perfect size because they fit perfectly in my hands. And now he's like married to a woman with like double D's. So I feel like he was a liar.
Yeah, you probably definitely.
What if his hands grew?
I don't think that happens.
It happens.
Really?
I'm just
Why are
trying-
you defending him?
I'm just trying to. No,
You're
I'm
being
just
a
trying
bad
to make.
friend.
I'm just trying to make you feel
I'm
better.
gonna be real as a man who likes pendulous breasts. I don't care how big my hand is.
Yeah.
My eyes have always been bigger than my stomach. You know what I mean? Cutie-Cinderella.
Yeah, so you're telling me you upgraded. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Maybe he wanted.
Whatever.
Maybe it's-
I'm rich and
no, no.
famous.
Did
Yes,
you enjoy
you
the
are.
Dodgers game?
No, it's so long. Cold.
Maybe he wanted to
And I got
suffocate him.
nachos.
I didn't expect you to.
But they were
not
soggy
like it
and
at
cold.
all. Oh, that's sad.
I don't really like Dodgers. I don't really like. No, sorry. I like the Dodgers. Sure. I don't really like baseball.
I don't either. I think next time, we need to get box seats. That'll be
I don't
fun.
even like that. No, because it's further away. It's better on the ground because then you can maybe catch a ball.
I don't want to catch a ball
Why?
because I won't catch it. It'd be embarrassing.
By the way, speaking of America's pastime, I haven't done one in a while. It's time for an America Me Up. So let's go ahead and pull up that video that I told you about firsthand. You know the one I'm talking about. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this week, I've been saying it, raccoon stocks have been absolutely going through the fucking roof. Stop looking at that. Look at me. I don't want
I'm
you to jump the lead.
excited,
Don't
though.
jump the lead.
Okay.
Okay. And I've been saying that raccoons are just a few short years from being a household pet. Well, unfortunately,
Guy is pissed.
unfortunately, that theory was put in a blender this week when a raccoon
Nope.
was found committing a heinous crime. Go ahead, Gabe, pull this up.
Another pipe. Oh, there's Amphetamine.
The raccoon has a...
God.
Officers for what they found during this traffic stop on Monday.
How are you?
So the reason I stopped you is you are suspended with a warrant for your arrest.
I am?
While speaking with the driver, 55-year-old Victoria Vidal Page of Akron, about an active warrant for her arrest and her suspended driver's license, a patrolman noticed something unusual in the passenger seat of her SUV. A raccoon holding a pipe allegedly used to smoke crystal methamphetamine.
Allegedly.
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
Oh my God.
Her meth pipe. He's playing with the meth pipe right now.
Oh.
No, don't reach for it. That's evidence now.
After Victoria Vidal
is it?
Page was
That also
arrested on
meth
the
head?
outstanding warrant, her mother told the officers that the raccoon is their pet and his name is Chewy. When the officer took the pipe away from Chewy, the pet grabbed another pipe.
So he's a narc.
Oh my
He's trying
God.
to smoke it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, enough fun and games.
Based on the evidence provided by Chewy, the officer searched the SUV and found a bag containing 7 smaller bags of crystal meth, crack cocaine, and 3 used meth pipes. Sadly, investigators say it appears Chewy the raccoon had chewed holes in the bags.
Hey, buddy.
So pause.
Oh
Investigators
my God.
So right now, if you haven't been tracking,
Yeah.
the standing theory is that Chewy the raccoon is hopelessly addicted to crystal
Oh
meth
no.
Yeah.
and not only smokes it but eats it.
Do you think this is a good defense in court?
I was
She
about
could
to
say
say,
it was his
as
meth.
her attorney.
Yeah, okay.
My client is innocent.
Yeah.
My client is a victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
Okay.
She found Cracky the raccoon.
Yeah.
Well, his name's Chewy.
No, well, that's his street name is Cracky.
Yeah.
Okay, it's important. It's pertinent for the story. This is evidence. She was actually rehabilitating Cracky.
She saved him from a life of crystal
Yes.
meth.
And she's just slowly weaning him off of the crack. But he's a go-getter. You know how raccoons are.
I mean, he's got opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Are they going to euthanize him?
I think he euthanized himself by eating crack.
Will you adopt him, please?
We
You
should
want me to adopt a crystal meth
And rehab him. If you actually
What, are we
care.
going to wean him off on cocaine?
Yes.
You know
Yes, get him
stuff
into
about
cigarettes.
drugs.
What do you about? No stuff about that. Crystal meth?
Take him to EDC, do the shrooms, and be a shaman.
That's it.
Okay, well, I bet he would be fun at EDC until he ate my fucking face.
He's
Isn't
cute.
it? This is literally like the Guardians of the Galaxy character.
Yeah, this is Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah. I mean, look at him. He's literally looking up like he knows what the fuck.
He's literally a raccoon.
Look at his eyes. Cracky knows he's busted.
He's a bit of a
Chewy.
narc.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's a sad day for raccoons because obviously their stock was rising and now it's plummeting.
Do you think
Wait,
they let
what?
him-
Plummeting? More like it's skyrocketing. Now I want a fucking raccoon.
Wow. Okay.
Do you think that they let him back out in the wild?
I don't know how you could.
No.
Even if he teaches the other
Let's
raccoons
send him
how
to
to
Alveus.
steal a VCR and sell
Maya
it a
could
bunch.
handle him.
Maya could handle him.
For
Oh my god,
sure.
and we can have the crack
The meth
camera.
enclosure.
A rehabilitated. She could run like a rehab facility.
Somebody
for
hunts down
raccoons.
this raccoon and get them in contact with Alveus.
Yeah, we need to know what
I'll pay.
happened to them.
Fioran will pay for the closure.
But
He-
that was my America Me Up.
I love
Chewy, the meth raccoon.
I love that.
You can't release him in the wild. He'd be the coolest raccoon.
Yeah.
It would disrupt the balance.
I love that. I really love
You love a
America.
good
Yeah, I love a good crackhead raccoon. I love that. Hey, I got something to tell you guys.
Yeah, okay.
He's got a secret.
I got a story to tell. I've been really holding on to this one.
Okay.
It was really hard for me to resist not telling any of you.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
talked to all
We've
of you.
been on the phone a few
Yeah,
times. Yeah.
Cutie and I have been on the phone a few times. Will and I have been on the phone a few times. I don't talk to Hassan because
That's
he
not true. We've been on the phone multiple times.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
we did. We talked a couple times actually.
Yeah,
I've been
well-
on the phone with everybody.
Oh,
Gabe
I'm
and
sorry
I-
that it wasn't memorable for you.
Yeah, well, but it was brief.
That you could just
It was
fucking. No,
brief.
it wasn't. No phone call with you was ever brief.
wait, hold on. What do you mean?
Am I wrong?
Wow. He's verbose.
Minimum phone call. If Austin calls, minimum phone call is gonna be, if it's a short one, short and sweet, 35 minutes.
Really?
No.
I can be short and sweet, but I do
You
tend
can be
to.
short than
I do
that.
tend to yap a
1
little
minute
bit.
call from Austin today.
Yeah, it's,
There you go.
Yesterday, 3 minutes.
yeah. See. I can be brief.
I missed that one on Monday. Wow, every day,
Oh,
Austin.
21 minutes. That was the short and sweet.
21 minutes. What about you, Will?
Wait, do you see what you're saved in his phone
That's
as?
Yeah, I saw
crazy.
that.
It's still saved in your phone.
Actual phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yep.
I know. Here's my story.
I'm ready.
So I talked to my mom. I called my mom, and I said we started talking about politics, and I said, "Where do you watch your politics, Mom?" She's like, "On TikTok." I said,
Oh.
"Cool.
Uh-oh.
Do you watch Hassan? Do you ever watch Hassan? Does Hassan ever come across your feed?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, Hassan. I really like that guy." I said, "Oh yeah. You know, do you ever see his politics?" And she says, "No, not really, but he does come across my feed." I said, "Well, what do you see?" And she goes, "Well, there's always some weird filter on these videos, and he's always taking his shirt off and sweating and showing his armpits, and there's some weird techno music playing on repeat."
Ew.
And I'm like, "Mom, what do you mean?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's always shirtless. He's never giving political takes." And then it hit me that my mom keeps getting Hassan fan cams on TikTok.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, why have to be such a slut? Keep your shirt on.
You're horning up Austin's poor mother with
Yeah.
your naked tits?
I'm not gonna lie, I am proud of myself.
No,
Yes.
no, but what kills me is I didn't have the heart to tell my mother that our algorithms are curated by ourselves.
By our interest.
Yeah, our interest.
Your mom was tapping the heart.
Yeah. So I was like, "Mom, you know."
You should scroll past those
Yeah,
faster.
yeah. I was like, "Mom, if you keep getting them, you know." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, he's a good looking guy. Not really my type, though," is what she said.
That's funny you guys say the same thing.
The entire show family's got the same lie.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was
It's amazing.
a funny little.
That was
Tidbit.
tremendous.
Yeah.
That was tremendous.
But she does like my dad likes your politics.
He also watches my show.
No, he doesn't.
She
But
sends them to him.
he wants me to every time something political happens, he's like, "Hey, why don't you call up your friend Hassan and tell him about that? They heard about you being detained and
Oh,
everything
yeah.
like that." They're like, "Do you
No.
hear about this? He
Yeah.
needs to make a big deal about this," is what they said.
Me being detained made it to Mom Talk for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's like all the normies saw it. And the other thing is the Daily Show appearance.
Yeah. Yeah.
That apparently has been making the rounds amongst the moms and dads.
Yeah.
So why did he get detained? Because you're.
Because I'm a
Hassan?
criminal. Because I'm a criminal.
Does that make you feel cool?
No.
Okay. Well, at least,
I mean,
at
I
least he's
thought I
honest.
feel I kind of want to be
No, you
Terry.
don't.
you would
You just want
crumble
attention. You just need
like-
a friend. You just need. You need a bigger social circle.
We talked about this earlier. I
You
don't
would
have any
crumble
friends.
like origami
I think
under any
the
pressure.
You would accidentally say the wrong thing and get imprisoned. Like
You would admit to being a terrorist even if
Yeah.
you weren't
No,
one.
I mean,
you're like, I love Hamas. I mean, I said the wrong thing.
yeah, I mean, no,
I gave them weapons one time.
I would handle it. I would handle it.
I would handle it. You'd be sweating dick.
No, I
Yeah.
say I know.
You know, he'd roll up and be like, "Officer, I'm Lebanese.
No.
You know, I'm from the region.
No, I'd be able to handle
I'm
those
Syrian
border
and
I've-
Lebanese.
I've dealt with them before. Yeah, they give me a little lip. I say, "Hey, a little less attitude." All right, coming from you, Mr. Border Agent. Yeah. Did you?
That
would
has
you?
never
Would you like
happened
to
to
be
you.
detained?
No, I did. I had a situation today.
Mm-hmm.
So my nieces and nephews. I've been elbows deep in Disney Week. You guys know.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you
Tradition
did
with my
Disney and
family.
Up.
Yeah,
you did
you-
Disney and up and down.
It's been a while.
How many?
Oh, it's in my car, but I Ubered here.
What?
What?
The powerline popcorn bucket that he really wanted.
It's
Got
the
it.
coolest thing ever. And
It's
I
the
wanted,
last
I
one.
wanted
She
to
got it
wear
for
it
you.
to
It's the last
EDC.
one.
Oh. You can ship it to him
When do you leave? What time?
tomorrow night.
AM?
No,
Yeah.
be-
Oh. I can have. Oh,
Can you use it as a purse? Does it have enough room in
yeah.
it? Oh, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We could hire a courier.
Wait, can you pull it
Yeah.
up? I want to see what this
It's
looks
so
like.
cool. Pull it up.
Powerline.
Honestly, when my
popcorn
chat told
bucket.
me you had gotten me for it, I like tweaked. I like
Yeah.
fangirled out so hard.
It was the very last one, so it has display written on its back.
Oh, look at that. And if we listen to each other's
Oh,
hearts,
yeah.
find we're never
You didn't
too
recognize his
far
work until
apart.
now?
But baby, love is the reason why. For the first time ever, we're seeing it eye to eye. And I want to point something out. It's not actually Powerline. They pulled a fast one.
It's Max.
It's Max dressed as Powerline,
Yeah.
which makes it even
Oh
fucking
my
cooler.
God. I watched that movie on the plane recently.
I might actually come with you to your house after the stream to get this because I want to wear it around at EDC and I
Where
think
do
I'm
you
gonna
put the popcorn?
In the back. It
in
opens.
his
see?
ass. In his fucking ass.
There's not a lot of space.
Okay, Cutie, you were telling us something.
So yeah, we had a bit of a situation.
Okay, what's that?
Shit.
So
At Disney?
I mean, we'll talk about Disney Week. Disney Week's intense. It's a
Yeah.
Super Bowl, and there's 10 kids under the age of 10.
Oh
and
my
it's-
God.
It's
Why didn't you bring Uncle Will?
go.
I'm ready.
Go? Like, she
There's-
doesn't want to take us.
No, there's still another day.
Oh, I'm
To
sorry.
be honest, if you had to pass one of your friends as a Mormon,
Yeah. Let's just throw you in a
Me.
button up. Not you.
I would
Not
be
you.
I could be so Mormon.
No.
is he delirious?
Yeah, the prophet
Yes.
Joseph Smith.
Shut the fuck.
Peace
That's
be upon-
not what sells Mormon.
Peace be upon
This
him.
is
Yeah.
what sells Mormon.
Yeah.
It's in the eyes. And yours are dead, like a shark. No, you're freaking me out. No.
Yeah, no.
Would
How
you
about
like
this?
to learn about our Lord?
Pretty
Joseph?
good. Pretty good.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior,
Too
Jesus?
much. Bring it down.
I was kind of being the bad influence and a little bit.
You got him drunk?
No, yeah. I got these kids drunk. No, practice the Mormon version.
Gave him crystal meth.
No, I was like, meet this raccoon. So it was also the reason we do Disney Week is because it's my late mom's birthday. And she used to always
R.I.P.
beg us to go to Disney and we would never go.
I'm sorry I said that.
No, it's fine. R.I.P.
I just wanted to dap up your mom.
We would never go. And now that she's dead, we like go, which is kind of
That's-
cringe
you know
because we
what?
should have gone with her.
That's
but
a really cute tribute. though.
Yeah, but
it's a
it's
really cute tribute.
It's
5
almost
day
like
park
it's like an
hoppers.
L. You're like, L, mom. Like, you're dead. We're going without
We're going
you
without.
now.
I know. I feel bad.
fucked
No,
up.
Actually.
no, it's a meaningful tribute. Don't listen
It's
to
the only
him.
thing we could
She's
do.
up there looking
Don't
down, being like, what
listen
the fuck are you guys doing?
FOMO. She's like, hey.
Bitch.
She's like, actually, you should probably be getting the fast pass to Space Mountain right now because the wait would be. She's like backseating it. Anyway, so we do that, but like my mom, you know, how there's like people that have like their drinks, like this, like you know, like my mom was like religious Diet Doctor or Diet Coke.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's like a few moms
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there like. She drank that more than water.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That was of the era too.
Yeah. Well, she didn't die that long ago.
No. But like when you were a kid,
Right.
It's a very '90s mom thing, is what.
Right.
I'm saying.
Okay. There you go.
That's
There
it,
you go.
yeah.
You're back in. You're
Yeah,
back in.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait, how old do you think she is?
No.
So she's like super into Diet Coke. Now, if you're okay, this is where it gets complicated. Everyone gets confused.
I'm jumping in. I'm ready. I'm on.
Mormons.
Yes.
Okay.
Caffeine.
Yeah.
Ah.
So sodas are okay
So you were a bad aunt and you gave them
because
that.
the kids usually can't have caffeine until they're old enough.
Got it.
And usually the only caffeine they can have is soda. But some Mormon families, no caffeine ever.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Jesus obviously makes very clear exceptions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgiveness.
Yeah.
So half the kids, long story, I don't know what happened. My brother got in a bad mood or something. And so half the kids left. And then only some of the cool kids hung back with me.
Oh,
Okay.
the rebels.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
older ones.
And yeah. And so, and I was like, crap, we haven't
Hey,
done.
cutie, can we smoke a little crystal?
Yeah. we're going crystal for crystal with that raccoon. Whoever can handle the most.
So the group's going with Aunt Cutie.
So yeah, so I got a group and I was like, shit, because of my brother being in a bad mood, so I left. I was like, we didn't do the tradition. The tradition is Diet Coke in front of the castle on my mom's birthday.
Also, if I remember correctly, the kettle corn.
Caramel corn. Close. Yep. Yep. I did get that. I got that on, I don't remember the days anymore, but you did.
Shit.
Yeah. And so I'm like, guys, we got to do the Diet Coke in front of the castle. And two of the older kids are like, I can't have Coke. And I was like, you can have it.
Damn.
I was like,
Wait.
Yeah.
Are they lame?
no.
Can't say that about
They're
children.
not lame. They're
How old
following
are
the
they?
They're
rules.
children.
How old? That's lame as hell.
They're children.
They're
How-
children.
how old are they?
Children are
11.
supposed to be lame when they're that age.
That's crazy. If I was 11, I'd be like, give me the coke and the crack.
Okay, you're a cool 11-year-old.
He was a fat kid. Don't listen to
That's
him.
what I was saying.
and the
the
caramel
I was like,
corn.
and the caramel corn.
And a burger on the side.
And give me that over the little kid so I could eat him.
You leave those little Mormons alone, you fucking
Leave them alone. They're following the rules.
Listen, cycle of violence. He's bullying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
So-
they grow up to be good adults.
Well, so then their dad, my sister's husband, was with us too, and so like they kind of looked at him, and he's like, "Yeah, it's fun, it's tradition, you know." And they still won't do it. They think it's like a test from the devil, and I'm like, and then I go to the younger one.
They think you're the devil.
I assume. Not actually, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
like, it
test,
was very
yeah.
cute. Like,
No,
they're
I get
being
it.
very like, no, we can't have Coke. We can't. And I'm like, okay. And then I look at the younger one. She's like, she's 8. And I go, and she's like, yeah, I'll try it. It's just, she was just so, I was like,
cute.
that one's going to leave the church.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
100%.
uh-oh. I don't know how
100%.
long she's going to last.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny. And so she tried it, and then she like drank it. She's like, I didn't even really drink it. And I was like, okay. And then she had more and whatever. But we did it. We all drank the Diet Coke in front of the castle, and it was very cute.
That's so cute.
Can I tell
love
you,
that.
as much as your family stresses you out, it's so good for you.
I know, it's
your
good for
light
me.
is just way brighter.
yeah, you are
after
way happier right
You're
now.
so happy. You came in and scared us.
That's
It was
why
so
I asked
cool.
if you were drunk.
No, they're good. They're just really stressful.
Good.
Because my sister respectfully, and she has good reason, hates my stepmother. And so my stepmother is with us, and
You airing this out right
Causing
now.
ruckus.
She
Is
watches.
she gonna see this?
my stepmother, no,
She
she doesn't
watches.
watch this.
She sees my fan cams on
She,
TikTok.
she does see your fan cams, and she'll be excited. And she also,
All of our moms watch Hassan's fucking
my mom up
fan.
in heaven, she's like, "Oh, you guys see that fast pass? Oh, wow, son, fan cam." Anyway, so it's been a whole thing. It's been crazy. Today, though, so my dad loves the beach.
Fair.
Okay, he loves the beach. He doesn't like Disney, but he comes on this trip with us because,
Because it's close to the beach.
Wait, this is the dad that sneezed on you.
yeah,
Is he better now?
Gave you
He's
both
better
the
now.
fucking
Yeah,
play.
give us both.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet him and have
Yeah.
a word with him.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
better
I
now.
want to meet your dad too.
He's gone. He's gone tomorrow
Bring him back.
in the morning.
back.
I'll try to bring him back. Oh, he will come. Okay,
So he's leaving early?
yeah, he will come back if we can find him a ping pong boot camp.
I already know
I'll
of
do
one.
it.
You do?
Ping pong table tennis.
Yes, he loves it.
I know of a league.
He plays
in
for
West
like
Hol-
12 hours a day.
I know of a league in West Hollywood in a Jewish rec center
Do they do
that
boot
I
camps?
used to go play at.
Do they do boot camps?
No, but they do ultra competitive games, and they have a pro shop, and they match up. And I would go, and I would like do like color of money, ping pong hustling.
So maybe he
for
could just play
hours.
for like a weekend or something, and that'll be like a boot camp.
I would play like 5 hours a night when I went.
Could
there.
I like get him a coach? He wants like a coach.
I can work on that, but I
Okay.
know where like the hot ping pong action
Okay,
is.
that'd be awesome.
Okay.
So there's only one ping pong club where he lives, Washington, and he can only find one. I won't say what city because there's only one in the city, and it closed down. And so
Let's get him into some pickle.
he loves ping pong. He loves it.
Let's get him into some pickle.
No, he
ball.
loves it.
I
I
think
don't
if,
understand.
I think if he pickled one ball, he'd be
He
there.
has, because my sister has a pickleball court, and he goes to her house. But he loves ping pong.
Fair.
Anyway,
Okay.
that's a different story. Why did I get here?
We want to
okay.
bring him back.
So
He
to-
wants to see the beach.
Yeah, so he wanted to go to the beach, and
Okay.
all my siblings just want to do Disney. And I was like, guys, we need a beach day for Dad because we didn't go to Disney with my mom when she was alive, and now we have to fucking go for 5 days to make up for it. If we don't go to the beach with my dad, who loves the beach, we're gonna have to do 5 fucking beach days if he
Yeah.
dies. Like,
That's a 10-day trip. And
so
it's,
let's just go to the
it's
beach
fucked.
with him while he's alive. Like,
That's right.
5
you
days
know?
at Disney is a lot
It's
of Disney.
too many
It's
days.
too many days at Disney.
I can't believe you're saying
There's
that.
not even
bad.
there's not even 5 days worth of
No,
park.
there's not. But you know what? We
That's
love
what
it,
they
and
want.
we get to hang out.
They
and-
wanna do that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Wait, so they enjoy it? Like they just
They
do the
love
same
it.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they only get it like 5 days. It's not optional. Like I can go whenever. They like can't. They have to fly in.
I mean, Disney is the shit when you're a kid. It's also the shit
Yeah.
when you're an adult.
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't been to Disney yet this year.
Also, if you're tweaking on coke for the first time,
Yeah. They had a lot of coke.
I never like the drink.
oh,
Remember
I thought you
kids,
meant
the story?
cocaine.
No.
So
Okay, got it.
Call back.
Okay, got it.
I rented
Got it.
I rented a bus. I was trying to be a nice family person. I rented a bus They got in the bus. They drove from Anaheim, took him to Santa Monica because there's a pier. And then we went to the Dodgers.
a tour bus?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because there's 20 people in my party.
Oh, okay. So that's not it. Yeah, you can't just
That's
rent
how
a
many
couple.
children
Dude,
there
that's
are.
so
You-
crazy.
It's crazy.
You can't rent a
Okay,
couple Escalades.
I'm gonna say something. I have an inappropriate.
She wasn't finished.
You're
I have
going to
an
say stop
inappropriate-
reproducing? Is that what you're going to say?
No,
Oh.
no. I'm gonna say something inappropriate.
Okay.
Have I told you guys about my small business?
Deco Den.
It's freaking itty bitty.
We talk about it all the time.
It's itty bitty. Have you heard about how it's affecting me?
Boo Boo Lemon.
The Boo Boo Lemons are going crazy. And I'm so stressed. But you know the least stressful part?
What?
My
Doing e-commerce.
my e-commerce, my point of sale. It's all through
You
Shopify.
even step on her ads. That's crazy.
It's all through Shopify, and it's so easy if you're a small business owner. It's very, and I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as bricks.
I'm
they
dumb
say.
too. Tell me
I'm
about it.
dumb. You're dumb.
You're
He's dumb.
He's so
At
dumb.
least he looks dumb.
He's so fucking
Anybody
dumb.
can use
But I'm smart
Shopify.
enough to use Shopify for my e-commerce.
It's our ad read.
I even sat here. My business is running. I opened my Shopify app to see what my
Wow.
sales were, and I even saw what's on the most amount that's sold today, so I can reorder it and get charged tariffs on that. Look. This I can see my total sales, my total orders. It's crazy.
Copy's like, don't say tariffs.
Shopify is great. You can get all the big stuff for your small business right with Shopify, guys. Sign up for $1 per month, which I wish
What?
I would have used that.
That's so cheap.
I know. I didn't use this. Okay. Well, sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/fear.
Oh.
That's shopify.com/fear. That's right. Go to shopify.com/fear.
and save real money.
Save real money now.
I think you need to have children.
Oh my God.
I think you would enjoy it a lot.
I wouldn't.
I think.
I love my niece and nephews, but I hate them. hate them so much.
Back me up.
Guys, no. I don't want
I don't
to.
agree with the children aspect, but I think there's something about the family element. Your family, you're just happier when you're terribly, miserably stressed out by your family.
Wait, you know what? I think
Yeah.
you're onto something, kid. I think you need to give birth.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. Austin's on board.
I think you need
don't want
to
to
grab hold
give
of your maternal
birth.
instinct. I can feel it.
I don't
You
want
need to
to.
mother something.
I
No,
think
I have a dog.
Is
No,
this
I don't-
misogynistic?
I also have a
I don't
boyfriend.
think you need to have a
I have
kid.
you idiots.
I'll be
You
your
like
child.
to parent us.
But I don't think you need to have a kid. I just think that something about being like the linchpin in your family is very gratifying for you. And you do keep it together. Like you're cutie fucking Cinderella. You can produce anything.
Yeah, you
even a
can.
Mormon
even a
vacation.
child, even a Mormon child.
No,
stop.
No
Cut
child.
that shit out.
But anyway, part of the tour today, they stopped at Deco Deco.
Oh.
So they can do some arts and crafts, okay?
Plug.
Nice.
Oh, I've been plugging.
Plug.
The tariffs are back to 30%.
I know.
We're back
You're
in
back
business,
in
baby.
business.
Yeah,
I went to
Labubu's for
Pop Mart
everybody.
and dropped a rack today.
Yeah.
What?
Pop Mart.
I know, but
Why not
what'd you
Deco?
buy? Did you get Labubu?
See, I got blind boxes. I got keychains. I got Labubu.
You got Labubu?
I got Labubu.
I don't even have a Labubu.
got 3
I want.
Labubus.
He has so many Labubus. I
I
want
want
a
the
Labubu.
big face rolly Labubu. I want the 4-foot one.
I haven't seen that one.
It's hard to find. That's that exclusive shit.
I don't know.
That's more that shit's more expensive per pound than Coke right now.
It's kind of like NFTs.
Yeah,
It's girly
Labubus?
pop NFTs.
Okay. Maybe I'll
Or
get
like
one.
those stupid Mickeys that all the phase boys have.
Cause.
Yeah.
I hate those fucking
Me
things.
too.
They're so ugly. What is that for?
I don't know.
They're
I
not
don't-
Labubus, I'll tell
But
you
they're
that.
just Labubus
I don't
for them.
understand. It's just like expensive and ugly, and I think everyone is like, "Oh, you must be like stupid rich because you bought something so dumb."
How
looking."
expensive are they?
I think they're like
Gabe,
$500
Can
each.
you look it up?
So you were saying
Okay. So anyway, we go to Deco Deco, whatever. They pick out stuff, blah, blah, blah. We get to the Dodgers game.
No, cause W.
KAWS.
Yeah, 500. Oh, that one's 8,000. What the heck?
Yeah. Some of them are like the uglier it gets, the more expensive it gets.
The ugly.
I'm telling you, it's like a reverse flex. It's like, yo, I'm stupid rich because I bought this ugly piece of shit. Look at me.
What is that? What do you do
They're
with
just, You just put them in your
pose 'em.
room.
Now look
What?
at look at
Just look at it?
extra large Labubu sculpture.
Bro, you don't even like.
Just look at it.
No. I like labubus.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No. That one's
that's a lafufu
that's
right
gas.
there.
No,
That's a
labubus-
knockoff.
That's a knockoff. I can tell by his teeth.
You count the teeth.
That shit's fucked up. That ain't right. He
Gabe's
ain't
saying
right.
it's
That
real.
boy ain't right. I know my labubu. That shit's
No,
a
that's a
lafufu.
special edition.
And also, the extra large ones are giant. That's 150.
one's
The extra
cute.
large ones are like $1,000. Type in Giganosaurus, like 3-foot labubu.
How do you spell that?
Labubu big size.
Type in 3 foot?
You know what?
Yeah,
How long
that's
have
it.
these been around for? I think I had these
Brand
back
new.
in the 90s.
Look at that. Look at that. That
No,
the
they're
one with the
new.
shirt.
Oh, shit.
Click that. Yo.
I had these things off my
that's
backpack.
Fire. Look at his Carhartt fit.
Is so much doper than fucking Cause. Like he mogs Cause so hard.
I'm telling you, I'm going to be rolling around at EDC covered in labubu. And people are going to be like, damn.
There was a lot of labubus at Disney.
Yeah, labubu. Dude, wearing labubu on your clothes right now is big fire.
I'm
It's
gonna
the
get
moment.
a labubu gown for Streamer Awards.
That's the big one.
Wow.
That's the one I
What
want.
the fuck?
That's the one I
Wait, those
want.
are so big.
I want to.
That's the big face rolly.
That's
labubu.
the big face rolly labubu.
We had to get
Wait, that's the same bag.
like one angel in the clouds. Oh,
Yeah, but that other one was a lafufu.
more expensive.
Wait, this is a guy.
Are we ready?
Oh.
Commenting about a card on the inside. Put him out.
Cards on the inside.
Yo, Pop Mart, if you're watching this, Pop Mart, if this gets clipped out, send me some labubu. Send me one of these to unbox on the stream. I'll do it. I'll sell out.
Oh, look at him.
Okay, pause. Pause.
Wow,
Those
that's
are not
cute.
labubu. That's actually another monster because they have the tail.
Wait, what? No, it's a special version.
That is not labubu. Labubu
It's a
does
special
not-
edition.
He does not have a tail. There's different
Okay, pull it
monsters.
up.
Type
Does
type in
Labubu- do
Labubu
Labubu-
Monster Universe.
Do labubus have tails?
No, type in Labubu Monster Universe. It's a different universe. It's a different monster in the
What
universe.
the fuck is
Yep. Now go to
don't
all.
know.
Trust me. Just listen to me.
He knows lore.
Go to all.
I don't know.
Trust
I
me.
don't know what's going
I
on.
And then the
Trust him.
monsters. And then you can see the different monsters.
No, down. Scroll down. The monsters blind box pop mart. Right, that's the one.
Type in all the different Labubu Your Ultimate Guide. There you go. There you go. There you go. Labubu Your Ultimate Guide. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why do you
How
know?
often are you on this
all
website?
She.
It's just, I feel like I've
It's so hard
met
to
my
stay fly.
maker.
In fact, I'm wearing a Pop Mart keychain.
What is happening? How did you do?
I am so out of the loop.
I mean, I
We
like
sell
the
blind
Labubus.
boxes at Deco Deco.
Oh, I don't know
You
what
should
the.
come buy some.
I just. I don't
We need
know.
your business.
I will come. I'll come to your store and give you business.
The animal
no, you
monsters.
won't. You'll negotiate. You'll be
So
like,
go up.
no, I won't barter with
Go
your
up.
store. I'll pay your
So
prices.
each one of these is a
No,
different
no.
monster.
I'm more likely to be like, no, I know cutie.
no.
That's what I.
No. What's the friends and family?
Yeah. I'll be like, I know cutie.
These are all
Trying to get a
different
discount.
monsters.
They're all different monsters in the
I like the
Labubu
penguin
universe.
one.
Okay, is this from like an animated TV show or is
No.
No,
this-
it's just from being
Is
cute.
your store busy?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, there's One Piece
Thanks for
Labubus
asking.
available though. You want me to, I bought a Labubu mech today. That's
What's
like
that mean?
It's like a mech suit, like a robot fighting suit with a
What?
Labubu in it. Yeah.
Okay. Look.
No,
Yeah.
All right.
that's sick.
That's a lot of labubus.
God,
Wow.
Pop Mart. I understand why people love Pop Mart.
He hates
He hates Labubu.
Austin fucking hates Labubu.
I just don't get it. I'm
It's just
fucking
cute.
31 years
It's just
old.
cute.
He feels old. That's
I feel
why he doesn't
old.
like
Okay, I
it.
got to admit, cute shit though has always kind of been my core.
I
Like,
don't know.
love cute
I've never
shit.
really been into shit that just piles up and I look at it. I don't know what to do about it. You know, I've never been into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so we get to the Dodgers game.
Sure.
My sister walks up to me and she gives me a handful of charms and beads. And she goes, let's call him Tyson. She's like, Tyson stole from Deco Deco.
Oh my God.
He stole from your business?
Okay,
And
that's
I-
the cool one.
He's 5.
Oh my God, you cut his hands off?
And I looked at him.
No, they don't even do that in Saudi Arabia anymore.
I looked at him. I looked at my sister and I said, how do you want me to play this? You want me to be upset? You want me to be like, you want me? I said, personally, I don't care, but what do you want from me?
Such a cool
I was like, what do you want? And she was like, well, just like
Tell him
tell
he's
him he
going
needs
to
to
hell.
apologize. I said, okay.
Oh.
So then I
You know
go,
what would have been dastardly if you just started hysterically crying in front of him? Like, oh, Tyson, no!
I go like this. Hello, 911.
Yeah.
He's
I have
5.
a
Does he even know what cops are?
So my sister asked him. She was like, "Do you know that was stealing?" He said, "Yes."
Okay, so what'd you do?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
So then I said,
You should have called ICE.
Deport him.
they're like, what is like,
Yeah.
To where? Washington?
yeah.
I don't know. Call him and just take him through deportation here.
That'll teach
Great
him.
idea. He'll understand
Five-year-old
that.
Washington
He'll never
resident.
steal again.
5-year-old American citizen Tyson shipped off to CCOT in El Salvador. An unprecedented move after
For stealing.
his aunt.
For a criminal record of stealing.
El Salvadorian prison. He gets
Right?
MS-13 tattooed on his little tiny fucking
Yeah,
hand.
Trump comes out with a Photoshop. He's like, this kid,
We had to deport him.
It was very dangerous.
folks, they're saying he stole
You saw
the
the photo. You saw the photo. 5 years old. Tragic.
Sorry.
I didn't do that.
She didn't
I
call
learned-
ICE.
They're learning at an early age.
Yeah.
I just, my sister was like, make sure he apologizes. So I said, are you sorry? And he said, yeah, I was gonna buy them.
Oh.
And I said, well, why didn't you ask? And then he started crying and was inconsolable for a few, for 5 innings of the baseball game. And
What
then,
did you
He just kept crying.
yeah, he just kept crying.
did you
so
console him or did
No,
you just
I
let him
asked
suffer?
my sister. I said, and she said, no.
Let him
I said,
cry.
okay. And so my sister said, if you want them, you need to ask Blair if you can buy them.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
he asked me if he could buy them, and he was like, how much? And it was like 3 beads, and I was like, $1. So I scammed the shit out of him. 'cause it's
Yeah,
like
you
3
did.
beads.
You upcharged him.
Yeah.
He had to pay interest.
Yeah. It wasn't even charms; they were just beads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, that was an important development.
but I didn't know what to do. It felt like a lot of pressure on me.
Dude, the first time you have to discipline one of your nieces or nephews, it's like hard.
Well, it was
Especially when
like
you're
different because I was an aunt. I was business owner that you stole from.
But it was a discipline thing, though.
What do I say, idiot? I'm
No,
like,
because if it was a random
hey,
kid, you
stupid-
would have been like, get the
No.
fuck out.
You
would've
pull
been-
him aside and you say that was wrong.
No, you did a good job.
okay.
Here's how you play it. Tell him.
As you're popping a zin in your mouth.
Joseph Smith
Uh-huh.
watches every move that you make. You've been a bad boy today. Which means
No.
you're going to hell.
No. You never call your children bad boy or bad girl. You say you've made bad choices.
Whoa.
Because you don't want to put that into their head at a young age.
Is that
you're
why
a
you're so
bad boy.
spoiled and grew up like this?
No.
Is that what happened?
No.
He's
You don't
a
say
good boy.
you're a bad boy because you're not bad. You don't want the
No,
kid to
you're
think
right.
they're bad.
You're making
You're right.
bad
You're
choices.
making bad choices.
And that's parroting in advance from this guy with 2 cats. I keep doing that. I keep messing up my words.
No.
Advice. Sorry.
I do feel at my age, I have felt like, is there like some sort of natural, like biological clock for men?
No.
Like I feel like
There isn't one.
I feel like it's time for me to have children.
Just have one then.
This is a crazy development.
No. I do feel like
Austin.
I'm not ready yet per se,
Austin.
but I want to
Is
parent.
Christian pregnant?
No, he's not. He's not pregnant that we know of.
Austin,
What?
you can't even rent a house for 2.5 years. How the fuck are you gonna take care of a human? Are you out of your fucking
I
mind?
don't want
Ryan,
one
he's got
yet.
some
He
fair
takes
points.
good care of his cat.
Yes, I do. They're my
He
children.
leaves the water on for them.
I do.
And he would do that for
What are
his
you
baby.
gonna,
I
you're
feel
gonna,
like-
you're gonna drip feed the sink to your baby?
No. I've been talking to my mom recently about like how I'm going to parent my children.
I
and
saw
it's
this
been making me
person
excited.
on TikTok put a hamster feeder of water at their children's bed because they're like, oh, then they're never thirsty in the middle of the night. And it was this big hamster feeder.
Oh my god!
And people were roasting them, and I saw it, and I was like, I kind of want one.
That kid is gonna be a school shooter.
No,
Really?
they're going to be well hydrated.
Yeah, yum.
Listen,
A well-hydrated school shooter.
Before we move on,
you know what I just
I
realized?
think you'd be a tremendous father.
Thank you. I think one day when I'm ready, it's on. I'm gonna be the best dad ever.
So good.
I'm gonna be such
Can
a
I be
good dad.
honest?
Yeah.
You though, your trap as a father, you're going to be a varsity blues dad.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
You're going to put your like son in football.
Helicopter.
And you're going to be like, come on, come on, on, young show. We're champions in this family.
Yeah. I mean,
If I wasn't so big or busy being famous, I would have been a
football player.
NFL star.
I mean, I'd probably try to teach him a couple things. about
I
football.
feel like you're really gonna butch your kid up. You're
Okay.
like, not like butcher, but like
Or he's gonna
you're gonna jock him hard.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Because I wasn't the jock. He's gonna be the jock. I wasn't.
That's how it works.
He's gonna be the jock. He's gonna be the fucking. He's gonna go to prom. He's gonna have the hottest chick.
That's right.
He's gonna date the lead cheerleader on the
That's right.
football team. He's gonna be the starting quarterback.
Make sure you bully those gay kids.
That's right. My son.
That's right, young Trevor Show.
You get like weirdly homophobic. Like, you better not turn out gay, son.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to make a pact. We have to all have children at the same time.
Oh.
Wait, that's so cool. I love that. And then they'll start a podcast.
No, because the big worry there is that one of our kids might fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Fuck!
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Ew.
You all
Oh
have
my
kids
god,
at the same-
and then we become in-laws kind of or whatever.
Oh!
Like Godfather.
Wait, maybe that's what. Maybe that's how we'll be bonded forever.
I think we're already there.
Not cutie.
I'm out the
I
second one
have
of these
to
bozos
say-
gets canceled.
I do have to say, we're all kind of getting older. We need to have children
Don't
soon.
say that to me.
No.
I'm on phase.
We're all
You in particular.
right.
No. Wait.
I wasn't even saying it like that when I say cutie needs to get
I
impregnated
wasn't
and give
calling her.
birth to
I
children.
was saying all of us. Why'd you single her out?
Because I know it irks her, and I was being a bad friend.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You don't want to give birth anyway.
By the way, I just want to point out something. I wasn't saying like, I wasn't on some misogynistic shit. I just see how, even with all the stress,
He just
when you're
sees you as a
around your-
vessel to deliver children to this world.
Yeah, you got to get.
Women
to
are
work.
for breeding.
Yeah, you got to get the fucking work. What are we doing? It's the Trump administration. It's a new dawn.
Yeah.
Women need
No,
to know
I
their
get it.
place.
You're just saying
I
I'm
see
happier
a
when I'm with family.
Vacant uterus.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
A vacant uterus.
It's been, I don't know. It's been good to be around them, but they're a lot.
Do you
right
want
now.
children?
No, I never have. But the problem is Ludwig wants children. So
Well, and you don't want to give birth to them, right?
Wait,
No.
you don't.
I always thought Ludwig was
Well, let's
gay.
get your eggs out and freeze them.
Gay?
well, I do. That's why I went to the gyno. Remember the scamming one that I told you guys about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I've been gluten free. It's supposed to help with that, and then I get my eggs frozen this year. And all.
Okay.
You would be such a great.
I don't want to be a mom.
I'm just saying.
I know.
You would be a
gonna
great one.
freaking
Why
have to
are
be.
you so resistant to this?
I don't want it. I'm so
She's got too much
tired.
to
I have so much
do.
I want to do. I always do so much for everybody else. I never do anything for me. And if I have a kid, then there's even
But you're
less
not
time for
doing
me.
shit for you. You're doing shit for other people's children. You might as well do it for your own child. That's my point.
You also, Cutie, famously hate doing shit for yourself.
I know. And imagine if I have a kid.
Look, my argument is this. Okay, here's why Cutie
It's
Cinderella
a
needs
vice.
to.
You want me to have a that's a drug for me.
Here's why Cutie Cinderella needs to have a child. Okay, are you ready?
Oh boy.
You're never gonna help yourself. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. You're not gonna do shit for yourself.
That's not
Let's
true.
be
I
real.
drank half a water bottle today. That's
Okay,
pretty
that's
big.
not what I mean. I don't mean like you're
Hydration is a
hydrated.
good
I
start.
mean like you constantly have to be in
I
a
got
position
braces recently.
where you're helping other people. Okay, none of the things you're mentioning is what I'm talking about. You're constantly in a position where you put yourself, where you're helping other people, where you're doing projects, or you're like building all these big things. Okay, and sometimes those things make you miserable. You're miserable all the time, but this is
don't
the
know
first
why I
time I've
exist.
seen you in all of that misery actually
You've
be
been really
happy.
recently. Actually.
I'm not happy right now. I'm tired.
You've been really happy the
been
last
super happy.
You've
the
been
last
pretty-
several days.
You
I've
don't
called
think
you
you don't
every day.
think I'm just you don't think you know what? Shut up, everybody. Listen, I gotta get things done before I decide on a stupid little kid. I already told Lud. I said
What do you have to do? What's your bucket list before you have a child?
I want to do my music.
Also, you guys
I
have
like
to.
that.
You can do that. You can do that.
No,
well,
I-
with a kid.
No, fuck him. Fuck that stupid little kid. What?
How do you have
He's gonna
postpartum
be
depression
watching this.
before you're pregnant?
Don't want it.
you want to strangle
I
the
want my
child
kid to
before
watch
the
this
kid's
sometime.
alive.
I hope my kid's 5 years old and finds this episode and they're like, "Damn, mom did not want me." And I'm like, "Tell your nanny about it."
Yeah. Damn. I also am gonna
There's
get it.
no way you would. I don't even
I
think you would.
wouldn't.
Yo, we're
I'd
all
be
gonna have
fine. I'm
nannies.
gonna have stupid ass. Well,
We're all
I was
gonna
just talking about having a stupid kid. If I end up
Okay.
having a stupid kid, I'll have a stupid kid. But like,
Not me. I'm
I
gonna
won't be happy about
freestyle.
it.
I'm gonna let the child roam.
Yeah.
Just free bleed
Free-
with
free-
Kaya.
Free range. Listen,
God.
Kai is
Free
very.
shit, free pee, free bleed.
Yeah.
Kai is very well trained. So
Yeah, Kaya did turn out well.
Mm-hmm.
I've already told Ludwig. I said if we have kids, you're the stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
That's on him. He's the one that wants the kid.
But I feel like he would want that anyway.
Yeah.
Like I feel
Great.
like Ludwig is just gonna wait till that kid is old enough to hold a controller, and then it's on.
I just have never wanted to be defined by others. And you know, like when someone becomes a mom and they're like, oh, so-and-so's such a
100%.
great mom. No, don't call me a fucking
100%.
mom.
you have such
not
a
a mom.
strange approach to
I know.
like a very basic human function.
I know.
Cutie, you're more than a mom.
I'm not a mom.
But I'm just preparing you for what I'm going to say when you are a mom. Cutie, she's more than a mom. She's
a cool mom.
one of the most hardworking, dedicated people that I know.
And being a mom is a job,
Yeah,
and
it
it's
is.
underrepresented. It's underappreciated.
I agree it's a job and I don't want the job.
I'll be honest.
I didn't apply.
I'll be honest, Cutie. If you were a mom, and I was doing a speech about you, I'd throw that in there.
We'd have this stupid little baby right there.
Yeah.
Bring
I'd be
the
like,
stupid baby
not
to the
only
podcast?
is she so good at her job, but God, she's a fantastic mother.
I'm starting to think that I'm gonna raise all your children.
Oh, Uncle Will is going to be awesome.
Settling in where I'm like, oh god.
No, I mean, I'm going to invite Will over for Christmas because
Nah,
I don't
I'm
have to
gonna
pay for
set
shit. My kids are going to be taken care of.
Is your dad making you do 2-a-day football practices again? What are you talking to my son about, Will? It's okay, little show.
Little show.
can dance
I
if
know you want to do
to.
theater. I know you want to be in theater.
You better not be encouraging him to dance again. He's a champion. All state.
I took away his dolls. You play with G.I. Joe. None of that gay shit.
God, that's funny.
Good times.
Oh,
Yeah,
we-
I've learned a lot about children's personalities. They're all just so different.
Yeah.
So the kids they had a dude. I gotta shout out Mr. Beast.
What happened? What did you
Yeah,
do?
I have
kids
to
love
say
him.
it.
Kids
Yeah,
love him.
he's incredible. So the kids love him. Obviously, they're obsessed with him. They're always talking about him. And Ludwig's with us, and I can't say too much, but we are in an area, obviously, like we're in an area and place where Mr. Beast like happened to text Lud and was like, "Yo, what are you up to today?" And Lud's like, "Oh, blah blah blah. Like I'm here." And Mr. Beast is like, "Oh, I'll come say hi."
Oh shit.
And Lud's like, "I'm with my like nieces and nephews. Like, is that okay? Like, it would
Did
rock
they go
their world."
crazy?
So they what's crazy is that day they were pitching Ludwig Mr. Beast video ideas.
no.
They spent like 20
Oh
minutes.
my God.
Ludwig looked like the coolest man in the
He
world. But he's
did.
like, oh, you got an idea? Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me get Jimmy
That
out
was literally
here.
it. So
So sick.
it's like late, like it's just the older kids or whatever. And Lud's like, Lud takes them to he's like, guys, come with me. And they're like, where are we going? Like, where are my parents? Whatever, you know, like
I'm not supposed to drink Coke.
I'm not supposed to drink Coke. No, they were like, well, we're supposed to meet our parents. Like, what the heck is going on? And he's like, well, come over here. We're gonna meet Mr. Beast. And they're like, you're joking. No, we're not. And then we walk around the corner, and sure enough, they meet Mr. Beast, and they just
Froze.
and
Went nonverbal.
and Jimmy's great. He walks
yeah.
up and he's like, hey guys, and there's. And then I'm like, they love your videos, I promise. And they're
it's like meeting Santa Claus if he was real.
Yeah.
And then so then Jimmy goes, what's your favorite ones? And they go, I don't.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I promise they actually like you. I promise they were talking about you all day.
But that's like
I'm sure that's not his first interaction.
I know, but
you
I was
know,
a kid.
stunned child.
yeah, it's like
but it's crazy.
it's like if you were to meet your God, you know, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
It's fragged their minds.
All these kids, all these Christian kids, and their God is named Mr. Beast.
I mean, they just
What does the time come
But he's
to?
such a big star.
He is. I mean, he's.
That can I be honest?
He's a
That
big
is
deal.
Such a cute story.
It was really cute.
That's
We got a
adorable.
picture, and they were like, two of them have Apple Watches now, so they're texting their friends the picture,
Dude, they're
bragging
gonna go back
already.
to school, and people are gonna be like, "Give it, Mr. Beast."
Yeah, yeah.
I got Mr. Beast Cloud for my cousins as well. He
Oh.
FaceTimed
So
them,
sick.
and they were screenshotting the entire time.
Jimmy, if you see this, I have nieces and nephews too.
You're like, please.
I do too. I've got
Please.
12 of them.
Trying to fly out to Michigan.
Yeah. I have 12 nieces and nephews. Yeah, my siblings be fucking.
That's weird, man.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Fear and Podcast.
Yes, not the Patreon episode.
Not the Patreon episode, the main episode.
We're going to the Patreon now.
We're going to the Patreon. Thank you. And yeah, she said it. And that's, I'm not even, we're not even live.
Patreon.com/fearand. See you there.
I want you to go donate plasma and then send me that $20.
Is there a priest in your neighborhood? They have cattle.
He's so.
I'm going to piss my pants.
So I don't know how I ended up with the only broke pay pig. He just broke. Anyway, so
Wait, so it was literally you literally asked him for $50 and he said he didn't have it.
no, he's like, that's too much, sir. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, so now I'm in a situation where I'm bartering with a pay pig. He's like, no,
Yeah,
dumb.
I think this is a bad pay pig.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Wait, where did you go down to? You went
Well,
down to
eventually I was
40?
like, all right, send me fucking. I'm like, all right, $7.95
Dude,
or
I was
something. I don't
thinking
know.
he's definitely gonna jerk off to this conversation, right? Because he loves being
He
humiliated.
loves being
and
humiliated.
Then I realized there's no way he can afford the Patreon. We're doing all this humiliation for free.
I know.